Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. Today we look at the properties of the sound and noise. So there is a loudness. So what is meant by loudness? So a loudness or intensity, it depends on the amplitude of the vibration and is measured in decibels. So it's measured in decibels and it depends on the amplitude of vibration. Amplitude of the vibrations. Next is the daily exposure is up to 85 decibels. So daily exposure, it is about 85 decibels and it is a limit that people can tolerate without substantial damage to hearing. And there is no damage at this level, and this limit too is the maximum acceptable noise limit. It's the maximum acceptable noise limit. So let's look at some conditions. So normal convo, that is conversation, it is about 60 to 65 decibels. Then comes the whispering. Whispering is about 20 to 30 decibels. Next, we might be stuck in traffic. So what is the decibel there? So heavy street traffic. So heavy street traffic, it goes up to 60 to 80. Heavy street traffic is 60 to 80 decibels. Then comes, there is a boiler. There's boiler factories. So boiler factories, it amounts to about 120 decibels. So there is acceptable noise levels are expressed in terms of the unit. Acceptable noise levels, they are expressed in terms of unit, the dBA, and which is a decibel conform to weighting curve called curving. Now let us look at some areas and what are the acceptable noise levels. So now let's look at residential. So in terms of residential, let's call bedroom. So in terms of bedroom, the acceptable noise level, that is, the unit is dBA. So here it is going to be 25. This is in case of bedroom. Next, if you look at the living room, it is increased, it is about 40. Then we move on to the commercial area. So in terms of commercial, there can be office, there can be conference, as well as the restaurants. So office is about 35 to 45. The conference is about 40 to 45. Then comes the restaurants is 40 to 60. So restaurants are slightly higher. Then comes, we look at industrial. So in the industrial, there is workshop. Workshop is around 40 to 60 decibels. Then what about laboratory? Laboratory also, it is around 40 and this is up to 50. Next, in case of educational, here there is classroom and classroom is about 30 to 40. Then comes the library. Library is about 35 to 40. Then there is hospitals. In terms of hospitals, we will be focusing on the wards. This has to be about 20 to 25 is the acceptable noise levels. Next, we will talk about first we saw loudness, next is a concept of frequency. So it is expressed as hertz, and 1 hertz is equal to 1 wave per second. 1 wave per second. So the human ear, it can hear frequencies of about 20 to 20,000. So we have a human ear. It listens to frequency of 20 to 20,000 hertz. So below 20 hertz, what happens is the vibrations are infra-audible. It becomes infra audible. And what about above 20,000 hertz? So above 20,000 hertz they become ultrasonic. Ultrasonic.